We live in a society where men feel like they can just get away with any kind of behavior they'll bring to the table in a relationship. Nobody's going to question them. They are the man, they are the head, they are the big deal, they are the main thing. Why should anybody question their actions? Really? That in itself is low value thinking. That in itself is low thinking. I'm going to be opening your eyes to the signs and traits of a low value man. What a low value man will do. Have you ever find yourself in a situation where you begin to wonder, is this really how a man should be behaving? Is this really how my date should be behaving? For the fact that you have that thought at all, it means that something is definitely wrong. Something is definitely not right somewhere. So sit down, get your coffee, get your biscuits, get your popcorn, get your jota as well. Let's talk about the traits and signs of a low value man. And once you see the signs, I want you to please pack your bag and your baggages and run. Now, the first trait of a low value man is that, number one, he is greedy and has a poverty mindset. Even if he is rich, he finds it hard to give. I'm not trying to build any sense of entitlement here, but anybody that tells you that a relationship without money is gonna last has lied to you big time. One thing nobody will tell you is that one of the strongest pillars that holds relationship strong is finance. No matter how sticky money conversation can be, we have to mention it in a relationship. A man does not really have to be poor before he can have a poverty mindset. A case study to buttress my point is one in which anytime you ask your man for financial assistance, he is always having problem. If maybe today you go to meet him, I need your help financially, then he tells you he has issues financially. If it happens once, if it happens twice, if it happens the third time, we can try to understand. But if every time you go to him for help, if every time you are in a tight corner financially and you run to him for help, because of course, who else would you run to if not your man? Are you going to run to a stranger? Are you going to run to somebody that is not your man? If every time you go to him, he keeps telling you he has this thing he has to do, or he does not have the money, or he does not have this, then something is definitely wrong. His values are low. Then he's not ready to be the man. He's not ready to be in a relationship. At the same time, if he feels like if he helps you financially, he's going to get poorer or it's going to affect him financially, then that's somebody you need to watch out for. Let us hit the nail on the head. A greedy man is a wicked man. Any man that is out there that is greedy is a wicked man, because you don't even have to be rich to be generous. You don't have to have the whole world before you can give out. Number two, chronic laziness. He is just lazy to the bone. I can't do this work because it's not up to my standard. I can't do this work because it's not my thing. I can't do this work because I am bigger than it. Really? Any man that gives excuses to why he cannot do this particular kind of thing, to why he won't do this, and in the real sense, he doesn't have anything he is doing, that kind of man is a low value man. I don't even know why anybody would think to sit with somebody that finds faults in every opportunity that comes their way. This kind of people, they will just sit doing nothing. They will not do anything. They don't want to be productive for themselves or for anybody. They don't want to be useful for anybody or for themselves at all. They just want to be lazy. They want to lay around doing nothing, and they want everything to come to them. They are chronic lazy people. They are lazy to the bone. The funny thing about those lazy people is that even if you find that work that they claim to be suitable for them, they would want you to be the one to do it. They don't want to do anything. They just want to have money. They want to have things when they are not ready to work for it. They want to have what they will not work for. Number three, they have arrogance behavior. Me, I am this, I am that, I am big, I'm up to this. In real life, they are not even up to anything. They see other people as nothing. They see other people as less. If they see this person doing this thing, they belittle them. They belittle other people. Why in the real sense, they are not doing anything. This goes in handy with them being lazy. They are not ready to do anything. But at the same time, they are always feeling on top of the world, like they are the boss. They are always feeling like they should always have the final say. They are arrogant and rude to the core. Number four, they always have expectations but no actions. Funny as it may sound, low value men always have smart ideas rolling up on their head. They are always coming up with these smart ideas, but they are not ready to work. They won't put it into work. This as well goes in hand with being lazy. They believe, yes, I will definitely be rich. I must definitely be rich. But they are always saying that while sleeping on their bed. They are always saying that, lazing around. They are not ready to do anything. They have these high expectations all the time, but they are not ready to put in actions. They believe pep talk will get them rich. They believe motivating themselves all the time. I don't know if they are forgetting that motivation is not work. Number 5, a low value man will cheat. Now, I'm not talking about cheating when it comes to relationship or whatever. That goes too. But cheating generally, this kind of person, you cannot trust them with resources. You cannot trust them with information. You cannot trust them with valuables. They are ready to cut corners to get to wherever they are. Of course, anybody that is lazy, a lazy man will definitely cheat. A lazy man is always ready to cut corners to get to success. A lazy man will always cut corners to get things done on time. And this kind of people, if we leave them, they go into society and ruin our society. And definitely any man that cheats is going to tell lies to buttress his cheating. Number 6, he criticizes you and everyone around. He is always the best version that can be. Nobody knows best. Nobody knows better than him. Nobody can compare to him. Even if he sees the hard work of other people, he's ready to belittle it. He's ready to kill it. Nobody knows how to do anything. He is the only one that is meant to be the champion. That is a very big trait of a low value man. You need to watch out for these traits. We need to be very careful as ladies, because these traits are there screaming, see me, but we just decide not to see them. How can you be with a man that belittles every work anybody does, while in the real sense he does nothing? Then you think that that kind of person is going to add value to you? You think that kind of person is going to add any tangible value to your life? Number 7, he tries to control you. He's always wanting to be in control. This can be tricky to notice. You might not know on time if somebody is manipulating you. He's a manipulative person. He's always telling you, don't go out, don't go there. You can't go out at your own will time. You can't wear that particular dress because he's going to be mad at you. You can't go out to have dinner with that particular friend because he will feel you are going out to cheat on him. You can't just do things without his approvals. Everything you want to do, you need to have his approval at every time. You need to ask him first, my lord, please, can I do this? Number 8, it doesn't get along with your friends and family. Fine, not all of your friends are going to get along with him, and he's not going to get along with all of your friends. But if he cannot seem to get along with majority of them, if he's always having clash with them, if he's always being at loggerheads with them, then you need to watch out for the values of this man. His values are low. You shouldn't compromise friends and family for another man. You should not do that. Number 9, of course, he is going to be abusive. An abusive man is a low value man. I don't have more to say to that. Now, I'm going to bring this video to an end with a beautiful quote by Nellie Mcllung, and it says, women who set low values on themselves makes life hard for all women. So you see, as a woman, you need to set things straight for yourself, because not only are you setting that standard for yourself, you are setting it for other hundreds and thousands and billions of other women out there. Once you start to accept trash from a man, other men start to think, if this person can accept this, then there will be other women that can accept the trash from me. We need to say no to low value men, no to trash, no to being a trash can as a woman. Now I will see you in my next video next Sunday. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Do well to like this video as well. It's never too late to live what you say, and I know